see a deer over there. I want it to come closer. I can just see it creeping through the field. You can just see its ears popping up and its head. I love it when the fields turn gold. I was going to say it's one of my favourite times of year, but I think every time of year is my favourite time of year. It's all got its own beauty. But I do love that yellow golden colour that just covers the countryside as we get into late summer. I'm just waiting for that deer to take a left. I don't think it's going to, as it spotted me. And you hear that sound as well? Absolute peace and quiet. Oh, there it is, it's running. You can just see it. Oh, as soon as I turn the camera around, it stops running. You can just hear the sound of the trees. The leaves occasionally kind of rustling in the wind, in the breeze. Apart from that, there's nothing but peace and quiet. The sound of birds. Oh, there's a dog. There's a black dog. I think it's got a scent of this deer maybe. Where did that come from? Anyway, as you may have seen already, we're not here to look at the deer and the golden fields, so that's an incredible bonus. We're here to look at this, which I've never been to before. This is a stone circle. And I couldn't find any information about it other than to say this recumbent stone is perhaps one of the largest in all of Scotland and therefore all of Europe and therefore all of the world, I imagine, because this is the only place where you get recumbent stone circles, as I have already mentioned in the vlogs. So stone circles are thousands and thousands of years old, probably about 3,000, 4,000 years old. And you only get recumbent stone circles, and by recumbent I mean that there's a circle but then there's a long flat one and then there's two flankers and it creates a frame. And you only get this kind in the northeast of Scotland, maybe one or two in Ireland. I think I remember reading that a long time ago, and it's kind of raised questions as to whether there was a bit of contact between this part of Scotland and Ireland. But the idea behind these is that they create a frame, and they're always in a position where you can get an expansive view of the countryside, and where, I don't know the exact kind of moon, but it's some kind of special moon, a harvest moon, a summer moon, a full moon, whatever it is. It happens only once every so often, and it always appears just above the frame. And the idea is that when it did, things would happen. There would be ceremonies and things. I got into trouble the last time I said that there would be sacrifices and things like that. And there's people in the comments saying, no, that's not what would happen, but I'm pretty sure that's what happened. Because the pagan druids, it wasn't a nice religion that they had. And they got to some pretty nasty stuff, like ritual drownings and sacrifices and things like that. But I'm sure I'm going to have people in the comments again saying, no, that's not what happened. This is just a quick one today. I did say that the next vlog would have Ollie and Rafa back, so I apologise that Ollie and Rafa are not here. This is just a very quick midweek one. Normally I come out with them at the weekends, but this is a very quick Tuesday afternoon. I've spent a lot of time in front of a computer screen recently, so I just needed to come outside of the house for a little bit, for an hour or so, just to get some fresh air, just to take this in, to take in some scenery, some beautiful golden fields and some peace and quiet and serenity to sort of recharge the soul. And it's working. I like this, as you know. So yeah, I just popped out to see this. I've never seen it before, and it's quite impressive. I think it probably is. Well, it is the biggest recumbent stone I've ever seen. So yeah, thank you for joining, and I hope you enjoyed this little stop off. Whatever you're doing today, I hope you're having a great time, but I hope you enjoy this little stop off in Scotland, this little adventure. And I'll stop waffling now. I'll catch you in the next one.